Poetry is incredible. It lets us express our emotions and thoughts in a unique and creative way. It uses languages to create a beautiful symphony of words that resonate with our souls. Through metaphors, imagery, and rhythmic verses, poetry captures our experiences. Not only does poetry allow us to explore themes and ideas, it also encourages critical and creative thinking. In a world filled with noise and distractions, poetry provides space for the appreciation of the beauty of language. It invites us to pause, listen, and savor the power of words. Poetry is a beautiful art form that allows us to express ourselves, explore profound emotions, and appreciate the power of words. Today, we will touch on these deep emotions with The Owl and Chimpanzee by Joe Camacho, The Key by Ali, Just Wait for the Sun by Lisa Marks, and Resilience by Alex L. The Owl and Chimpanzee by Joe Camacho. The owl and chimpanzee went to sea in a beautiful boat called the Mine. The owl was sensible, clever, and smart. The chimp was a little behind. The owl made decisions based on fact and knew where to steer its ship. The chimp often reacted a little too fast, and the boat would often tip. Large waves would come and crash aboard. The chimp would start to cry. Large tears rolled down his face, afraid that he would die. The owl and chimp would wrestle at night when the world was quiet and still. The chimp would jump up and down and the boat would start to fill. The owl then stepped in and grabbed a pail and started to empty it out. The chimp would get upset and angry and often scream and shout. The chimp then realized that if he let the owl take charge completely, a more peaceful night that it would be. The Key by Ali. Depression is lying. It's me telling you I'm fine when inside I'm dying. Faking a laugh just to keep from crying. Rest assured, this inability to move is not from lack of trying. I try to explain, but your words are denying. Happiness is a choice. You're not trying hard enough. Cheer up. You have nothing to be depressed about. No one would choose this. I have been fighting, and it is not easy, and I know. That's the problem. You don't see the demons or hear the lies or feel the weight that's crushing me inside because I hide. We say, when did our society decide to ignore the disease of the mind? When did our default become believing that I'm fine? When will we all open our eyes and cease being blind to the life behind the mask and the hurt behind the laugh? Or maybe we should just stop saying I'm fine. Maybe we must choose to stop our own lying. Maybe it's not you but me who's denying. Sure, sometimes I hear words that do anything but help to soothe the pain, but maybe you could learn if I only try to teach you. Maybe the problem isn't you, just maybe it's me. Which is why I've decided to tell you what's real. I'm hurting, I'm struggling, and sometimes I'm suffocating. But maybe all you need is a little education. Maybe I feel alone because I haven't decided to let you in. Maybe you've approached my door and I just haven't opened. Maybe it's not you, just maybe it's me. And maybe everything would change if I just showed you my door's key. The hard truth about depression. On the worst day, depression is nothing at all. It's a fog clouding my every thought and emotion until the fog is so thick that I can't breathe. I can't find a way to break free. I've become dead inside. No more alive than any dead person. Only they are now free and I am not. I'm trapped in my room, which though was once filled with light and life is now darker than a prisoner's cell. Only they are alone and I'm not. I'm stuck with the demon inside. Depression is possession. I'm just an object owned by my mind's lies. Obsession. These thoughts race around in my mind until I become blind. I can't look ahead, so I turn behind. To the past, but there everything was a mistake. Every choice I make, every chance I take was wrong, is wrong, regrets. Never ending streams of regrets. Flowing faster than the water rushing down my face as I shower. Trying to erase the inadequacy with the dirt. Hoping this sound will drown out and replace the whispers that embrace, surround, and suffocate me. Only the dirt washes away and the shame doesn't. On the best day, I even forget depression exists. I'm more than okay. I'm not just trying to survive. On these days, I thrive because I truly feel alive. On the good days, I forget the demons and ignore the lies and fight the power that tries to crush me inside. My bedroom is not my prison cell, but my personal sanctuary. I'm no longer trapped inside, but able to run free. On the best days, I don't feel controlled by this terrible disease. Sure, it's always there, and you could say it's part of me, but sometimes even I forget that mental illness is not an identity. But in my fear that I'd be judged, scorned, or looked down upon, I build walls around my insecurity and hope that they would protect me. Instead of shelter, though, I built myself a prison. Eventually, though, I realized I could no longer stand to live alone, which is why I've decided to tell you it's real. I'm hurting, I'm struggling, and sometimes I'm suffocating. Maybe all you need is a little education. Maybe I feel alone because I've built walls so high you can't get in. You have knocked, but I have chose not to open. I was the one ignoring you and not you me. And I'm hoping I can make the change by revealing my door's key. Just Wait for the Sun by Lisa Marks. When everything's darkness and you feel so alone, when the rain doesn't stop and you can't make it home, when it feels all is lost and you just want to run, it can't rain forever, just wait for the sun. When family is pain, when friends can't be found, when you just want to scream but you can't find a sound, when it's all your fault and you feel like you're done, just wait for the sun, the sunshine will come. The storm always passes, it won't last forever. The rain always stops and gives way to good weather. The brightest and warmest days still to come. Please wait for the sun, the sunshine will come. People who need you, people who still love you, can warm up your soul like the sunshine above you. You're never alone no matter what's done. Just wait for the sun, just wait for the sun. Dark clouds always pass, I promise you, hun. We're all waiting with you, just wait for the sun. Resilience by Alex L. Look at you, still standing after being knocked down and thrown out. Look at you, still growing after being picked and plucked and prodded out of your home. Look at you, still dancing, still singing after being defeated and disassembled. Look at you, love, still here and hopeful after it all.